Lionel Messi and Argentina winning the World Cup. The last time Argentina won the World Cup was in 1986. And we watched that football match on black and white television. I think color had come 85 and it had not completely spread to the whole country. So I remember watching a lot of that in 86 on black and white TV. And then in 87, we saw the playback of the same games in color. We saw Argentina wearing blue and white, what we saw as black and white. And Germany, it was West Germany in 1986. They were black and white. So when we saw them in color, it was the same black and white, but it was nicer black and white, you know. And that game also ended 3-2. And a lot of us who have loved Argentina and Maradona, we love them from that World Cup. Those whose first World Cup was if your first World Cup was 1978, and that's why Argentina has so many supporters. If your first World Cup was 1978 or 82 or 86, you would love Argentina. In 1978, Argentina won the World Cup in their home country, Buenos Aires, with Mario Kempes. In 1982, they introduced 18-year-old Maradona to the World Cup. They went to the semi-final of the World Cup or quarter-final. Maradona was red-carded because he kicked a defender who was brutally booting him back and forth. Maradona was red-carded. The 18-year-old Diego Maradona had already been introduced to the world, and everyone was waiting to see how 86 turns out. After 1982, he was signed on by Barcelona in Spain, and he led them to many title victories. And then in 1986, he showed up at the World Cup, 20-something, and oh my goodness, that was a player. Diego Maradona won the World Cup for Argentina in 1986. And all of us who were toddlers, young people at the time, below age 10, a little over age 10, we were excited by the sounds from the television, Argentina, Maradona. And if you watch, 1990 was your first World Cup. Then again, you will fall in love with Argentina. They lost the opening game of the 1990 World Cup to Cameroon, thankfully. We were all very excited, but Diego Maradona carried the team back into the final. And this is the first time that United Germany came to the final, no longer West Germany, but Germany, as it were. And they came to the final and defeated Argentina on penalties. So Argentina had been the World Cup story 78, 82, 86, 1990. From 78 to 1990, Argentina had been an important part of the World Cup story. 1994, Argentina were the story again. What was the 1994 story? Argentina beat Nigeria in their second group game by 2-1. The first turnout of Argentina indicated to me that Argentina can win this World Cup. Diego Maradona was in his twilight period, as Messi is this year, and Claudio Caniggia, the striker, had come up, and it was a great Argentine side. What happened in that tournament? Why did Argentina become the story? After the second round game, Maradona was banned for drug abuse. It was said that a drug test conducted on the Argentina team has found Diego Maradona guilty of a drug test, and Maradona was exited from the World Cup. It was widely believed by many conspiracy theorists that this was done so that Brazil can win the World Cup, because Brazil could tell that Argentina and Maradona was going to be a thorn in their flesh. That World Cup was held in the United States, and Brazil duly won it. In 1994. 1998, Argentina didn't show up much. And in 2002, not much of Argentina. 2006, not much. Then in 2010, they showed up strong in the South Africa World Cup, coached by Diego Maradona and captained by Lionel Messi. Many gave Argentina an outside chance to win that World Cup. It didn't happen. In 2014, Argentina were in the World Cup final against Germany. Again, so Argentina and Germany have played 86 World Cup final, 1990 World Cup final, and 2014 World Cup final. Now, Argentina won 86, Germany won 1990, and Germany won the 2020. So we can have enough time to talk about football today if there is time. They're already showing me 5 minutes to go. Here is our final commercial break.